Don't know whether you're allowed to do that. But Elvis is in the house, and we'll have restrictions on that deal. It's the name of his latest flame. So, Divine Feminine, hi and welcome. You're here with Bella Katrina. I'm from Sydney, Australia. We're going to do a snapshot of your energy field. We have Charity here to be in prayer and contemplation through this portal, bringing the roses of Mother Mary, connecting with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. So asking to get your needs met, asking for grace, peace, comfort, supernatural wealth, and the love of your life to manifest. We do have another message here from the Romance Angels. What's your message, Romance Angels? Here. So there's a passion that's going to ignite, right? So there might be a darkest just before dawn. So some people are in the darkness, right, in the cave. Even Divine Feminine aspects are in the cave healing, divorcing from karmics and bloodlines. And then your heart's going to swell. So this is filling up with new divine energy to bring passion into your life. Look at that. She's in receptive mode, isn't she? That's a Divine Feminine in 75%. She's not sitting up like this. She's not chasing him like that. She's in 75% receptive mode through prayer and contemplation. And who's Charity? Charity is the twin flame of who? Does anybody know? We've got twin flames next week in the Sacred Circle. I hope you enjoyed Mother Mary's visitation. I certainly did. So bring divine love for ourselves, bring honour and healing and intuitive balance to ourselves, opening to the supernatural. We're going to do a snapshot here for Divine Feminine, right? The feeling here is rejection, about the energy of rejection. Sometimes I say, being rejected is your protection. Rejection is your protection. But here, this is more looking at what are you rejecting, Divine Feminine, that allows your Divine Masculine to step in. Right? So there's testing before the blessing. So this portal is knowing when it's a test and when it's a blessing. Oh. So do nothing until your heart is full of passion, electricity. So I can feel the energy, right? Because I'm an energy healer and reader and teacher. And the energy is opening the heart chakra in this portal. It's Mother Mary, healing of the mother energy on the planet, the Divine Feminine aspect within the Divine Masculine, right? So he's taking away and dissolving the template of fear of women. So yeah, this is a pause. I thought we'd been through that. It was a time gap thing, like a pause in the frequency. So good fortune's coming in. Yeah, there's a pause just before this, right? So there will be tension in the air. You will have huge ascension symptoms. It can be like feelings of seasickness or altitude sickness. You may get buzzing in your crown chakra, your third eye, or your ears. If you have ringing in your ears, you ask Archangel Michael, you say, I can hear that. Could you please turn it down? It goes down immediately, so you don't need your adenoids out. No. So there's a balance here restored from the past. From like a month ago to a month's time. This is where we are. So this could have happened a month ago. A month ago, your heart was sore and aching, I get. And you want to restore it here. So it's happening within the month because things are closing out. Cycles are complete. Energy's complete. When you don't have the passion for it, it's sort of going to release from your life. That's the portal we're in because 10 of Pentacles is coming. Woohoo! 9 of Pentacles over there, then 10 of Pentacles. All right, so this is you right now, 8 of Cups. Right, can't see the forest for the trees. So this is unreal. If you're here, you're on your way to here. So it's the end of the cycle. You're leaving, you're rejecting, you are rejecting. So it could be 8 times you've done this rejection. It's exhausting, right? Yes, you can forgive over here and forget and release. But here, there's a cycle completion. The completion is of the 8 disappointments of the heart. It's a lot. Doing well, Divine Feminine, because look, it's alchemizing. You're balancing it with new fabric, with new divine energy. The seeds inside you, God made you, are already releasing high vibrations. Yep, look. So this is soon you'll be out of the chrysalis. The chrysalis is dark. It's darkest just before dawn. So the whole world's heading into a little bit of a darkness. It's the dark storm. And here, 3 weeks' time. Right, so 3 weeks is going to take to release all that. This is a huge mammoth effort. And this is what happens. You start at 0 point. This is Starseed Reiki. Anyone's interested in that? We're getting it from Archangel Metatron to go back into the center of the Fibonacci sequence and renew and start with a new fabric. So this is a very important portal that you're in, Divine Feminine, because you're actually going to the womb and you're the mother energy. So it's the womb energy. You're bringing a new vibration of divine energy. And that's actually activating Divine Masculine's relationship with mother and females, so then he can release that and step into his emperor power. So there's a lot of alchemization going on between love in the heart chakra. It's at an all-time high. And the Divine Masculines who've been emasculated most of their lives are stepping into a new power because of the resurgence of the Divine Feminine energy here. The womb healing and clearing. Very beautiful. The womb of the earth. The sacred womb of the earth, I just heard. Remember when Uluru was hot? That was the diamond. Uluru is the heart, so the diamond is in the heart. Sorry, the heart chakra of the earth. Uluru is Ayers Rock in Australia, and we had really high fire danger. That was when Uluru was heating up to create the diamond core of the new earth. So it came through the heart, not the base. It came through the heart, God. Sorry, I'm getting something. So we're bringing in the Trinity to Infinity Romance Reiki, Romance Reiki, Romance Reiki symbol. And we're opening our third eye to Source and connecting it to our womb, our sacred womb, to give birth to these new seeds of creation, of life. Now there's a message here for you, Divine Feminine, for your life purpose. It's not what you think. How it comes about is supernatural. It's not what you think. It's not how it's going to be. So you've got to get out of your mind and allow your energy and your passion to now take over. Your heart has to rule this. When you come out of the cave or the portal, the portal. So you get it all, right? You get your life purpose and you get your balanced home life. Before I came on, I heard harmony, domestic harmony. You know, a lot of us did not have that while we were growing up. And that's a lot of us have recreated that pattern because it's in our holographic image. But this portal, we're releasing that and bringing down a new divine love template. So you're here to teach about love, Divine Feminine, in all its forms. And just you practicing your honoring of self creates a new way of being, a new family unit of support. Whoa. I was talking to the angels before this session, right, the archangels, and I was going, oh, well, I don't really know how to promote it, you know, and they were saying, well, we specialize in different things, just like you did in that. It's no good going to a mechanic for your law, for your solicitor, for somebody to represent you legally. You don't go to the mechanic, do you? I was like, oh, yeah, good point. Okay. So they specialize in things. So the archangels are here to help you with legal matters. Anything, legality that you want to get out of, any clause in any contract, right? This is where you become a voice for those that can't be heard because it's happened to you. This is speaking up on your own inner child's behalf and then doing it for other people's inner child. Here, look. Even the adults, we adults have inner children that need, the heart and the inner child. That's the magic. That's what creates the magic. God says supernatural power. Doesn't like magic. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. So getting out of the mind space. You can't think about feelings. You have to go into the heart space and open up. Because when you speak out, your heart balances and your inner child gets justice. And then other people's inner children, right, are able to receive justice because of you. So you've got to trust now walking into the portal, see? That's our Reiki bubble. Soul star to earth star, we're in the bubble and we're going to put feelings of trust in there, confidence. Your career path is opening up. You can't see it yet. It's manifesting right now with the energy that you're putting into it. That's why when you can see nothing, that's the most powerful time to create. Because you're a natural born counselor. So receiving messages from the angels, joining the Archangelic Sacred Circle, getting the Infinity Series. Because you get technologies in it. The angels are really close. So we're in the Goddess Circle and then outside that is the Archangelic Sacred Circle. So you heal with your kind words, wise activities, and wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So they were showing me, when you think about your life purpose, it's energy. Think of energy as currency. So wherever you are, you're emitting the currency that you have, your energy field, yes? So we're all frequency, we're all vibration. So I invite you to consider that when you do activities that ignite passion, it infuses the energy, the currency. So what I'm saying is you could be doing fairy costumes, making fairy wings, right? With people that help you make them because you love making fairy wings. But as you're doing that, you're counseling others. It's just you're doing the fairy wings because you enjoy it to bring bliss charge to it, to honor the frequency. It's a different way of being. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, make sure that it ignites your passion. That's what this is about, a new currency from the heart. So your heart's aligned with, because you're already bringing justice and counseling. Okay, moving on, Bella. Read the cards, Bella. Come on now. And environmentalism. This is the new earth. This is new earth angels. This is new earth fairies. You're getting your new earth divine blueprint. So this is a new way of being, and then you connect to all source, right? And you're here to protect the children of the new earth. And you do it through your heart. The heart is healing at a level, right, that you haven't experienced before. Look at that. The heart chakra. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. Reject. You start rejecting the low vibrations in your gut. Doesn't matter who they are. It's a feeling. If your heart, see these new crystal children, they can sense a black-hearted person. Like I didn't even know they existed, right? But they can tell them, and they just ignore them. They don't care if they act rude. They don't care. Like an indigo, right, or a light worker, we're going, and try to compensate. Because you get that feeling and then you overcompensate. The crystal children just don't want to talk to them. So their mum goes, well, why don't you want to talk to Auntie Nellie? And then somebody else says, well, my son was like that and we had to take him to the psychiatrist and then he got Ritalin or whatever because of the behaviour. It's like, no, the crystal child can see the black heart. So instead the mother would be like saying, I don't know why, but I'm just going to go with it. Do you know what I mean? We won't go around her anymore if you don't like it. And then take it to God or the angels in prayer. You ask the angels. So you let it go and then you ask the angels. Because your animals will tell you too, right? They'll tell you. I have Paris, right? A Maltese Shih Tzu. She reversed out of the room when I had a client once. Reversed out of the room. There's never seen that before or since. And she's like 19 years old. She reversed from this woman. And I looked at this woman and went, you don't like animals? She goes, oh. I was like, oh my gosh, reversed out of the room. So some people go, oh, Paris does that to everybody when she runs up and jumps on them. Do you know what I mean? And kisses people. She doesn't like other dogs, but she likes people. So I know that person's got a good heart. Sorry, I just got that. Look, there she is there. So your animals, you have magical unicorns around you as well. Slowed right down now. The energy's just gone. So getting really grounded. We've got the amethyst crystal here. And we are in receptive mode. Yes, we are. So let's see what archangel is helping this. One for you, one for your divine lover, divine masculine. And then one for the outcome. And we're looking at this portal from the 11th of the 11th to the 22nd of the 11th. That's what I'm saying. But I know the eclipse goes a little bit longer. Now this eclipse is the only one in the century. Right? It's been 1,000 years since the eclipse was this long, and they built Machu Picchu the last time this eclipse occurred, of this length. So connecting with the new earth vibration, laying on the earth, putting your back against a tree, putting your third eye against the tree. I'm telling you, it works. I tested all this out. Right? For 2 hours a day for 8 months took me to unplug from the matrix. And it was only then that I realized, oh my gosh, there's an alternative. You don't realize you're in there until you get out. Like I didn't even think it existed. I'm trying to prove it all wrong. Divine feminine look. This is you. When you come out brighter, bigger and better than ever before, if you're feeling low now, you will regenerate. And then you'll be ready to take flight in your new self. You've got new wings. And this is your divine masculine. See the heart. You can feel it. Right, so this is a radio wave. They talk to each other. I'm not joking. It's a GPS signal. That's how you find each other. The GPS organizes the data. You just follow your intuition. So this is what divine masculine's doing, following his feelings. He's noticing the ripples in his heart. It's a heart awakening here. Look, divine feminine spreading her wings and divine masculine's opening his heart. Look at that. And the outcome is also lovey-dovey and sensitive and mushy-mushy. Oh, I like mushy-mushy. Look, Haniel's here. So that's telling me there's a cycle of the moon. So that's the full moon, the 22nd. So lots of decisions are being made regarding feelings in this portal. This is where the mind, it's like the heart catches up with the mind. The mind catches up with the heart. The mental and the emotional balance. Feelings now matter in the new earth. In fact, what your heart feels is the only thing that matters. And we've been told it doesn't matter at all and live our life. Like, I'll do that later. I'll do Reiki healing later. Or I'll wait till the end of the week when I'm all calm and relaxed and then I can do it. You know? Putting things off. I've got to go to work. I've got to do this. This is the most important thing. Spending some time in your energetic field, clearing it out and fortifying your energy. Because you're going into extrasensory. There's extrasensory vibrations here. So you have to honor your feelings no matter what. And this is what brings into union the divine lovers, the masculine and the feminine, open to a gift from God to open your heart. God said he'll help activate and make you happy. You know, it's easier to have, you know that when you were like, I don't know, when your birthday, when you were 21, 17, 18, how happy you were? And your party was the next day, how excited were you? God said he's going to bring in that excitement, right, for your patience. It's a reward. So here you're getting a reward here. Your gift for your patience. We have to write a letter. Can write a letter. Who do we write a letter to? Writing a letter. Thank you, God, for the gift of divine love and union, of sacred sexuality, bringing it back into alignment, not being overtaken by the Jezebel spirit, pornography, and, demolished. So you're rejecting any advances, divine feminine, of temptation of the sexual kind in the portal, because that's all it is temptation. It can break your heart when you realize that's all that's on offer, when maybe you thought there was more. But this is the discernment that you're accepting nothing less than divine love that makes you feel confident and happy and high self-esteem. Somebody that encourages you and is in alignment with you and doesn't get threatened and jealous by you, but wants to support you and make you grow and is inspired by you and adds to your value. I love you. Thank you for being here and watching. We're going through the portal together. Yes, we are. So I'll see you in the next video, and know that the less we do mindless silence is the best medicine. Thanks for watching. I love you. Bye for now.